How's it going, everybody? It's Velcap Hawk. We are doing the finale today. We're gonna do it. I have beat this. I am re-recording this because I did not respond very positively to last time. So I'm just gonna show you some stuff, and then I'm gonna cut the video, and then I'm gonna put a winning run afterwards because this is a boss fight, and it is a little bit stressful. And last time I was a little bit stressed, and I was very angry, and I thought this can't be uploaded because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And I don't want a video where I'm furious to be the Valentine's Day video. I've deleted it. You can never have it. So, suck it.
Chapter 3, Nyan Lathotep's Catastrophe.
Hopefully I can keep my cool this time.
Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge. And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now. For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized. When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations, each more horrific than the last. She serves only one, whose chaotic
I love the
and
word
phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice.
Such a cool word.
But enough about me.
She's so
Let's
big.
talk about you. Well. You're the one that Lunetta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
And here we're called dog. This dread, it's like when I first met Lynetta, but this time it's sustained, like a state of constantly being breathless. Her music's also really good. The very air has become unfamiliar and alien to me, saturated with infinite malevolence. It is impossible to breathe. The veil has been pierced, and the outer cosmos has revealed its limitless cruelty in the form of this avatar of insidious implication. Its very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself and all that is decent. There, at the terminal precipice, I learned that terror not only haunts, it speaks.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
Correct. Normally, I'd have an ounce of defiance in me, and I'd demand that she introduce herself first. But now, I feel it in my very bones. I'm being talked down to by something far beyond me. I am.
Good. Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
I've got water. You're offering me something to drink?
You've been through a lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
No, I just mean it's odd for you to be a guest in my room and offer me something.
Are you certain this is your room?
It's similar. The very floor beneath my feet feels mercurial and unreliable, shifting nightmarishly in non-Euclidean vertigo. Who are you? You can't read that?
I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the clawing chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back. But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Unlike with Lynette or Esther, I can't overcome the unnerving presence overwhelming my senses. I feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you?
I mean, you know.
Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
I'm so ready for the next game already. Ominous vistas of terror open from every corner of my mind. I want to run, shrieking and wailing, and alas, I've nowhere to go. I think that's supposed to be a but alas.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
What do you mean?
I mean that things are about to return to abnormal. Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey. The veil shall be lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated. In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
Which is weird, because actually both endings that's false. But why? Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo?
You said theirs, not theirs.
You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things. So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar. We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live. To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore, everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off. So there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos. It's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo. It's upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least.
So I'm doing this video separately.
Now, all of this I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray.
I mean, I did it.
I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo, right?
I guess I didn't know.
Good. Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again. You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion. Do what needs to be done. Perform the Banish Moo ritual.
What will it do?
Moo is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again. No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking.
I don't want...
Do not force me to remind you the grave seriousness of the situation. I promise you've never seen anything like what I can do.
It's tough. It is tough. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the rest of her dialogue out of the way.
Well, what are you waiting for? Perform the ritual.
I had a question first.
What is it?
How come you're so tall? The other gods I've met didn't have so much trouble standing in my bedroom.
I'm not always this tall. Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller. I have over 1,000 forms.
I think you just have infinite forms. And this one is a 2-story tall cat girl in high heels?
37 of my forms are.
Alright. Let's keep going. What exactly are you?
Well, when it comes to the unknown, trying to explain something is a good way to ensure you'll never understand it.
Huh?
Let me make an example. How about love? Why don't you try to explain love to me?
Well, I guess it's like chemicals in my brain that tell me to instinctively pass on my genes.
Is that what it felt like to date my nieces? To smooch them? Some mere chemicals in your skull?
Hell no.
Do you see now? The more you try to explain love on a technical level, the further you get from what it actually feels like. And the more you try to understand what I am,
Game seems
the
to...
less you'll know.
And she should have one more. Hey,
You ask far too many questions. Sometimes things are best left unexplained. Heed this advice. Sometimes the unknown is best kept at arm's length.
What do you mean?
Do you know where time came from? How it started, or why it only moves forward?
Not the faintest clue.
But you probably wouldn't have any trouble telling me what time it is, right? Even if you don't know what time actually is or where it came from. That's what I mean. Arms linked. Me and my family.
I think that's all she has. Yeah, she's out. So we have a book. I'm going to take you through all this. I'm going to show you one more thing that I don't think made it into the LP before I cut it and show you the run. So we're going to get this ending first because it's the bad ending for this run, but it's also the easy one. So we have, I'm so sorry she forced me to make this book. She said she'd spare me if I let you banish me instead. Well, we're destroying her. So to destroy me, draw this symbol, and we're going to draw that and then chant that. A good hope, or goodbye, I hope that your love will be your black fire until the darkness. So we turn on the black fire candles, and of course, oh, did I not turn them on? And they're not on. Oh, in total darkness, though. Which messes me up, so be ready for that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a post-com yet. Okay, the game lagged because the book had to lag. Okay. You didn't think I was going to turn my back on you, did you? We can beat her together. There's still hope for love. So we have to draw that symbol, and then wearing our amulet, chant that. So let me show you all of this, because here's how it's going to work. In the next episode, or the next part is, I'm not going to explain anything I'm doing, because it takes a lot of focus to not die. Basically, one after another, in a random order, in a random choice, maybe over and over and over again for certain ones, she's going to curse us. What we have to do is, for whatever curse she does to us, I have to go through the book and perform the counter curse. Every time we fail, we'll have 3 hearts. Every time I mess up, I'll lose a heart. And if I lose all 3, I'll die. So that's why I'm going to cut it, so that you don't have to see the losing runs. I'll only show you the winning run. And last time, I got in a really sour, stinky mood, and it was not pleasant. So I will make sure that if I win, I might even mute. I don't think I'll mute it, actually. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I will. So the first curse is holes. Holes isn't bad. So the first thing you're going to want to do always is, when you do these runs, take the turtle, put on everything, because the game doesn't reset you putting stuff on. So there's no reason to not have everything equipped at all. And then also, well, I'll get to it. There's a symbol you just want to leave on the chalkboard. You don't ever have to change it. So for holes, you'll see what happens, because we'll probably get holes a couple of times. But you have to wear your mask, and you have to go to the bathroom and stand in front of the mirror and chant this until the holes are filled. That's it. Pretty easy one. I've never gotten the Icarus Swarm. Ever. So, and I've done this twice, which is like, you'll see, it's long. It's like 25 minutes to finish it, which is frustrating, which is why I was in such a bad mood. So for that one, we have to light red candles to distract them, and then grab our knife, and then start chanting. And as far as I know, that's it. For Tenebrosity, so this is different, I believe. Is it? No, okay. So you want to leave this symbol on the chalkboard. We're not going to bother because we're not doing this run. But this one, you'll see it's shadows will start to appear. And what we do is we make sure that's on the board and we start chanting this. I believe. Caustic Humors, I don't think I've ever gotten either. So it's put on a mask and robe as quickly as possible. So with your mask on, you have to go wash your face. And then we wash until the burning abates. So I've never gotten this where it's just wash your face, wash your face, wash your face. Psychic Scream is... okay. Psychic Scream will hear a noise. Now here's what always messes me up. Every time. You have to read this outside. And if you go outside and you haven't turned off the lights, have the silver candles on, and have the windows shut, you won't be able to read the book. Like if I open that, the book goes back to gibberish. If I close it, book's fine. I actually want to see something. Okay, so it cares about that. Does it notice these lights? Okay, it does. So the one that's going to screw me up, and we'll see it in a minute. But basically what will screw you up is forgetting to turn on... I've never actually lost a life to this. I have flipped out, though, when I have gone outside and the book is full of gibberish, because it's very hard to tell when you're out of time. Okay, so next, so this one is what I call like a mini curse, where this isn't like you'll usually get this one and another one, and you have to deal with this before you can do the next one. So this one you'll know there'll be words like all over the walls, and here's what gets you. Sorry, go back. The Tormentor I've never actually beat. I've gotten it, I just haven't beat it. So if you go to the bathroom, what'll happen is you'll look in here, and you'll see like there'll be like words on you. Usually there isn't, but the way I recommend dealing with it, and you'll see me doing it, because I guarantee you will get this one. You get this one a lot, or at least I do. And you'll see why you can't touch the chalkboard. So what I usually do is I go to the bathroom, I look and I wash. Then I read the magic word twice, and then I go back and I wash again, because by the time you've read it twice, you will have words on you again. Okay, so let me go outside. For the Tormentor, I have never caught the Tormentor coming in. I have only been caught by the Tormentor. Or no, sorry, not the Tormentor. I'm thinking of a different one. So the Tormentor is... I always get this one confused. So it says if you hear suspicious voices calling out, you check your window. If you see something upsetting, do not go outside no matter what you hear. Do not open the door for it, and then chant this. So what you'll usually hear... This one's actually pretty easy. It's just... check the window, close the window, and then read this over and over and over again. You'll know it's that one because you'll hear, you usually hear Esther banging on the door saying, like, let me in. That's how you know. So a lot of times I find I'm given writing on the wall and this at the same time. I don't know if that's in it, but it does feel like a lot of times I get that and I'll hear that. So you go, deal with this first, and then deal with this because it is so easy to deal with. All right, so next, okay, Hideous Reflection, you'll hear glass. You'll even see a sound effect that says glass. So what you do is you go to the bathroom, you'll check the mirror, and there'll be a blue thing. So like when you click this, be ready to get out immediately. And then... So you come back in here, you'll turn off all the lights. You should almost always be in total darkness. So the only thing, also your candles will glitch. So right now they're on, even though they're not on. So this one's not too bad. The only thing you have to remember is to turn off the one candle. Okay, this one's not bad. As long as you have your knife on you. If you're unable to perform incantations, you'll know you've been silent. She says a thing about how you're not going to be able to do it. All you'll do is you go to the bathroom, and when you look in the mirror, there'll be like black tentacles all over your chest. Just click all of them to rip them off. I have found that counter evil silence, or silence usually comes along with the psychic scream. We will see if that continues to be the case, but very often it is, because I will also a lot of times go outside to yell, and I can't because I've been cursed. So next is Spirit Away. So this one is the only one I don't need to deal with the book on because I have it memorized. So all you do, so what will happen is you'll notice your hand is invisible, which does make it tough. But immediately turn that light on, turn this light on. Your light here should be on, but make sure it's on. Open that, and then just don't move. And towards the end, you can't even check the book to make sure you're right. You just got to do it. Because it shows up in about 10 seconds, probably. At the beginning, you get a ton of time. Towards the end, you do not. The Taker, okay. So it says routinely check that your doors are always closed. So this will only protect you once. Yeah. So basically, the Taker is who I was thinking of. I've never caught the Taker coming in. I've had the Taker come in once, and he just took the turtle. So you just keep the turtle on you, and you're fine. If you keep showing up, I guess you actually need to catch him. There's a point where you know where the counter or the secondary curses are coming in. So I'm gonna try and if I don't see writing on the wall and I don't have tentacles on me, I'm going to assume he's trying to come in. I'm going to try and check these doors first. But we'll see if I'm actually capable of doing that. And again, I'm explaining this all to you now. I don't know about this one, Final Fear. I think that's just when you lose. Because I've never had this happen. So I don't know what to tell you about that. So that's all the curses. But we're not doing those. Because I'm going to cut the video in a second to... we can just turn the light on. Go back to this. We're going to do this. So we're just going to get the angry eyebrow. Oh, shoot. I did that last time, too. I skipped it. And we're going to do this chant. And get this ending.
So you are as wise as you are lecherous. That is good. I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable.
Well, we're going to get the bad ending first, lady, and then we'll go get the good
Then
one.
all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed. For good.
Okay, can I go home now?
This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home. Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
Wait, hold on. I did the spell. I'm no danger to you anymore.
I know that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with. However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again. Just a precaution. Call me thorough. You will stay here, where I can keep my eye on you, where any
Even though she said
romantic
we'd never see
escapades
them
of
again.
yours will not endanger us all.
But I...
Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times?
Canonically 8.
Curious. Then allow me. Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button.
I mean, yeah, that's how it works.
I am well versed in human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human. If you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
So these are our friends that we're going to get to know shortly. So together forever. There's one more thing I want to do. I'm going to try and do it in this video. And then I'm going to cut and staple the other end on. So what I want to do... Let's do this. I want to get Lynetta's extra dialogue because we never got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the tentacle thing. I've had a lot of trouble getting her to trigger this, and I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Yada yada yada. Proceeding total darkness, no light or candles. Up. Off. Up. Off. Take that down. We're wearing that. Okay, let's just fast forward that. I want her on the couch. Okay, talk. Why won't she talk? Let's go ahead and do the next ritual then. And see if I can get her to talk. I need her to speak. Let the room be well lit. None of that. I need the opera. Well, no, because once I do this, she's going to go to sleep. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let me load. Was it maybe it's before Eldritch Mouth? No, because she gets in the shower. Okay, let me load again. Let me load right after Metamorphosis. Return. Yeah, it's weird. It's buggy. And now she's going to be gone. Yeah. Let me go to like... No, I can't even go there. Shoot. Yeah. See, if I don't do it, she won't even talk to me. Now she'll be gone again. Let me try stepping outside and seeing if that brings her back in. No, it doesn't. Where the hell does she go?
why don't you open your...
Let me try letting her in. So she works. When did you get her ass to work? Try this one more time. I need to... If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to have to give up. I gotta get good at that not too fast thing, because that's going to upset me. Okay, let's go.
Actually...
I'm going to try and not fast forward the end and see if that... No, I can't make it work. Well, I tried. There's an extra little scene where she finds like a dirty magazine under your bed of like a tentacle thing. But I cannot. I've gotten it to trigger like twice ever. I'm just not good at it. But okay, I'll be back. We're going to go do the real Nyarlathotep run. And I'm going to be so upset. So we'll be back. I can go to the bathroom. She's going to be...
Darling, what's this I found under your bed?
This is new. Oh my god, is that supposed to be a Nyarlathotep? Or no, not Nyarlathotep, what's it called? That's my Eldritch Encyclopedia.
Oh, you studied it extensively then.
Yes. Since I've made some sort of mistake. I guess why.
Darling, this is a dirty magazine.
It's volume 3. What, really? I thought it was an anatomical guidebook.
Big, slippery Shoggoth girlfriends
Okay,
volume 3?
Shoggoth.
I bet you can learn a lot of anatomy from this. Perv.
You know our character likes it. I said I haven't translated it yet. How was I supposed to know?
This girl on the front isn't wearing anything. She's topless.
She has hair. That's for the next one. That's a girl. She's like an amorphous mass of tentacles to me.
Is this what you wish I looked like?
Yes. I really, truly don't. Trust me. Look, you're smoking. I could never have asked for anyone else when I'm with you. You're my dream girl.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Trying to make me blush.
I seriously didn't know it was a dirty mag, hun. Oh, I thought it was like honey.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That said, can I keep it?
Not a chance.
Damn. Anything else? Hey, out of curiosity, have you dated before? I have too. I was just wondering what kind of guys you're into.
Well, I kind of have a thing for guys under 1 billion years old. I know, I'm such a cradle robber.
Why is the music still menacing? 1 billion years old? I was thinking about humans. What kind of humans have you dated?
Let's just say you're the nicest guy I've dated by far.
Sheesh, were they really that bad?
Well, my last human ex hit me with a boat. So the bar is low.
You've dated non-humans too?
Of course. Though, me being single now kind of tells you all you need to know about how those relationships went.
Badly. Got any stories?
I dated a beholder once.
How'd that end?
I know. In hindsight, I shouldn't have been surprised that a sentient mass of eyeballs was seeing other women.
Alright, she should have one more, right? Nope, she's only got 2? Oh, she... This is Vocab Hawk. I am attempting to defeat Nyarlathotep or whatever. So, as I said, step 1, wear everything. The knife sometimes goes back, I don't know why. Almost everything else will stay on your person. We want all the lights off so we can read the book. We don't care about the poster. Nothing cares about the poster. God, I hate doing this. My heart rate's already picking up. Okay. Let me turn back to my... I took notes to beat it last time. Let me real quick, actually, let me pause. Let me pause. Okay, all right, here we go. I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. I really, putting a timer on me in situations just makes me freak out. So I apologize in advance if I freak out, but if I lose, you won't see this and I'll take a break to calm down before I try again. Because last time, I got very close to the end. I probably only had to do like 3 more rituals when I died. And it was the worst because I blew all my extra lives on messing up the writing on the wall, and I didn't even know I was messing it up, which sucked. So, We're gonna put the ball. God, I hate this. I'll be strong for you guys. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Let's do this.
Looking for this, dog?
Yeah.
You may be capable of pulling a fast one on my nieces, but nothing escapes my gaze. I think you'll find it quite impossible to cast that counter-evil without this amulet.
Amulet.
Now, my stray sheep, it's time I shepherd you back in line. But first...
Okay. So what we got? What do we have? Okay, I'm becoming porous. So we have holes. We go to the bathroom because we need a mirror. The holes, we're wearing our mask, so we're going to start chanting. I don't think it's ever not started with holes.
Do you believe your mind is still on your side?
No.
Do you still
This drives me
trust it?
crazy.
We'll see who it sides with soon.
So let's exit. What we got? Suffering is born. Which one is that? I actually don't know which one this is. I should go ahead and set. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Not doing good so far. Okay, this is glass. I didn't lose. Oh, that was the taker. Oh my God, is that what that? Oh wait, shoot. I didn't do that right. So we see that. We back out. We go in here. That was a whoopsie doodle if ever there was one. Mirrors towards the back.
Come to Auntie.
It's this one. Oh, turn off all the lights. Oh shoot.
Was that too easy for you?
I already messed up pretty bad. Okay, so Suffering is Born is the
Let's see how
Stalker.
you handle the next one. Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, we have a dagger. We do. We're going in here. Okay, there we go. And then this is Shouts. Let me make sure I can read. Okay. So this is Torment. This is this one. So we step outside. We see this. I might actually include this even if it's a loss.
Don't lose your concentration now.
That's okay.
I expected those to be a challenge. These next horrors won't be so easy to dispel. I've walked the earth while man was still...
Okay, this is Invisibility. So the lights are on, lights are on.
Scares you, but would terrify
Shoot.
every single
If I could...
one of your ancestors.
Okay, this is Invisibility, so we've turned on all the lights and now we just stand still. And we wait for the ghost to come. So I guess that was the Stalker, and he took my turtle because I went outside to meet him, so I guess I had more time to stop him, and I just didn't know. So if I die quickly enough in this one, I will go ahead and let you see this. So now I know what Suffering is Born is. That's the Stalker, and I guess I just wait by my door. He even took the cage. It gives you a lot of time at the start. Later on, it will not. My hand's off the mouse, by the way, so if it says I moved, hacks.
Here's an eye-opener for you.
She comes from the right, so we'll see her in a second. There she is. I'm not worried. I feel like I already blew this run, losing to the friggin' Stalker so quickly. To me, that's wild. Okay.
Starting to have trouble? Are these horrors becoming too challenging
feel like it's
for you
faster.
to withstand? Oh, you can't begin to imagine them. And soon, you won't have to. What's that outside your window?
So we need to, first we need to go to the bathroom. Because I think, yeah, we had words. So first we need writing on the wall. Wash anyway. And then, see, so you'll get the. Nope.
You think I'll let you become a legend?
And then the other one, I think it's on this page, isn't it? Yeah.
Haven't surrendered yet, dog? I'm impressed. You
This
got
is going
that for
faster.
a human of your age.
You used to not. Something's
But I
changed.
doubt your will to survive will last much longer.
Okay, this is shadows. Which way is shadows? I think it's the other way. Yeah, it is.
There is no escape.
Shadows, counter terror. There's no such thing as shadows. You must complete the ritual.
Don't lose your concentration
It's fine.
now.
I can't mute them now.
Survived all that.
They've definitely
One
changed it.
human?
Maybe they make it easier if you've already beat it. She didn't used to. It used to be like 3.
In such a short time? Becoming... I can't believe it. You're no average human.
Did they nerf the boss fight?
You still can't escape me.
She must be running out of tricks by now.
The ultimate
Yeah,
wrath
no,
of
this
flying
is-
chaos is upon you. Hold fast and prepare yourself, dog.
Okay. So this is, yeah, this is the last round. It did not go this quickly. I'm not afraid.
Then you lack imagination. Your voice won't be heard again.
Okay, so when she says that, that's that. And then go ahead, okay, yeah, make sure it's that one. Go back inside. What we got? What have we got? Okay, flesh is becoming porous. Into the bathroom, page 1.
Don't
Oops.
lose your concentration now.
Yeah, it really speeds up in this final round. Whoops. Shadows. Okay. So shadows is this.
There is no escape.
That's fine. Oops. I need to move my mouse over. I can't get to the end of the words. Sound of glass. So glass is going here. Look, run away, come back in here. That's towards the end of the book. I have this kind of memorized now.
Come to attitude.
Turn off all the lights. I think all the lights are
I
off.
wouldn't put that book down if I were you. What's that outside your window?
Okay, so this is always going here. Wash. I don't know why it always does these two together, but it does. Oh, this way. Not that one, this one. Go ahead and wash. I was about to say messing it up counts as doing it.
You think I'll let you become a legend?
Gotta look. I think you have to look. I actually don't know if you have to look. And then Tormentor was this one.
Don't lose your concentration now. Still alive, dog.
Okay, this is Invisibility. And then just... I can't even do it. Doesn't work. Okay, we're just gonna stop moving. They may have changed that too. They may have changed how you do the candles. So you can notice last time I had like a minute. That time I had like 10 seconds to spare. I love that she, like, does that. This is also the only character with legs. Did I do something wrong? Is she gonna kill me? No? Guess not. She's still there.
You're still standing? How? In fact, the longer this has been going on, you've seemed more and more resolved. It's not possible. There's no emotion stronger than fear.
I think we
No
won.
fear more powerful than fear of the
I hyped this up
unknown.
nothing, apparently. That's not true. Humans don't fear the unknown, never have. If you think we do, you haven't been paying attention. Even sailors, the most superstitious humans to ever walk the earth, set sail to the edges of the world a world they knew was flat and inhabited by sea monsters. We've been inventors, explorers, astronauts, hell. We take holidays to places we've never been for fun.
You're not even stuttering anymore. Why aren't you cowering before me?
Because you were wrong, Auntie Nyan Nyan. There's one emotion stronger than fear. There's one feeling that every living thing knows, and it's way stronger than fear.
It can't be. It's love.
No, fool, it's lust.
What?
You think the male praying mantis knows fear while he's getting some? Hell no.
Ridiculous. You're saying pure lust is keeping you from being scared of me?
Heh, ever heard of the suspension bridge effect? They say when two people face danger together, they fall in love.
Not when one of them is the danger. You. Don't you understand the cruel indifference of the infinite cosmos? Your world, your reality, everything you know and love, it's all meaningless and could vanish in an instant. Even as we speak, your sun spins around the precipice of terminal oblivion.
Correct! Ha, idiot. The only thing that the sun spins around is the earth and every human on it. Yeah, we won. And that's not all. There's more you don't realize. You really think I'm meaningless because I'm human, right? You think I'm the lowest of the low, an insignificant speck not worth any attention. And yet here I am in your dream. I've got that right, don't I, Auntie Nyan Nyan? If I'm here with you, it's because you're dreaming about me. It means I'm in your head just as much as you're in mine. I think the truth is that you're terrified of me. You're terrified of the speed at which I'm meeting the unknown and planting a big wet one on it. I'm terrifying enough to have invaded your dreams after all, right? You've come face to face with the greatest threat to your power, and nothing you can throw at him can stop him. And after all this, after meeting Lynetta, serving Esther's whims, and being subjected to the worst you have to offer, I gotta say, it was all pretty fun. Now tell me, does this sound like it's my nightmare, or is this yours? It's my win, Auntie Nyan Nyan.
It can't be. You think you can turn the tables on me?
I like that her hair is her tail. I already have. You're the second most powerful god, and you fear me. It's only a matter of time before I date every single god you know. I'm gonna leap into the great unknown cosmos and smooch that too. Starting with you. Pucker up, Auntie Nyan Nyan. You've earned it.
He escaped from me. A human, too lustful to fear anything.
Yes.
Could such a thing even exist? What horror. As soon as any of us dreams again, he undoubtedly will return to haunt our hearts once more. Oh, I'm never getting a good night's sleep with him on the loose.
The Auntie Nyan Nyan. Alright, so that's the credits. I don't know if the game made it easier because I'd already beaten it and it's letting me get to the end faster. That's my guess. Because the first time when I beat it, it was probably like 3 or 4 curses per clip, cutscene. So that is, to me, that was very odd. I don't know why it was so easy. I feel like I hyped you all up for nothing. But if I had the original footage, I could show you. We're at the 16-minute mark. the video of just me beating it last time, I think, was 30 minutes. That or there was a patch and they made it easier. That's possible. I don't know which it was. But I didn't freak out. I calmed down. We still never got the bugs or the burning skin, and I've still not seen those. So I don't know if they're actually implemented or not, or if they are like to just confuse you and take up space. That'll be my so I've beaten it 3 times now. You know, I've done it 3 times. I lost once, almost done. And then I beat it, and now I beat it again. And I still have yet to see the bugs or the burning alive thing. That was Stalker for Love. It was fun. It was funny. I like it. I'd recommend it. If you ask me, I would say you should go buy it. I think that's everything for the menu. I don't know if anything happens if we sit here longer, but yeah, go buy this video game and support this guy so that there can be a second episode. Okay, that's just a loop because we've seen that one, I think. Let's go to the main menu real quick. Let me load a check. So we've seen both those endings. Maybe. Let me see something real quick.
That already.
She doesn't appear on the beds, so never mind. I was like, I don't think we can touch her. Let me go to a different checkpoint. Right after Metamorphosis. Please work. Please work. But if I leave, she disappears. And how come sometimes she's there and sometimes she isn't? I think that's the only thing I would say about this game. They need to fix the bugs. This time I can't even talk to her. Whatever, get the ending where they fight.
Huh? Darling, dearest.
I want to end it on this, where you can see them both. Choose your waifu. Who's your favorite? Was it her? Was it the cat? Was it Lynetta? Let me know in the comments. And have a happy Valentine's Day, all you wonderful people. Go get your smooches. I am Vocab Hawk. And I will see you next time.
You wrapped around my finger.
Bye.
You